Okay. Right, that's we're up next, boys.
Get our ground, Hawk 6-6, flight on 237.
Lifting.
Flip up and behind.
Keep
505026, you guys ready?
GMAS, you've got 156 is good, in hand.
Self-defense is all good.
There's 175 feet there, nice mate. Or should switch his fucking line and lay off.
Should we tell them?
Just confirm your line settings.
How's his American buddy telling him?
Guys, my main concern for the moment until the landing site, biggest issue for us is going to be across the heart of darkness, because we'll be the third big package to go across there.
Roger that. Somebody else.
With all 27 aircraft in the air, it's now a 40-minute transit to the landing site.
Lorraine Kelly or Natasha
Kaplinsky.
I think I'm leaning towards...
Fuck off, that's a made up one.
I think I'm leaning towards Lorraine Kelly.
Natasha, we love you, not as much as I love Sophie Rayworth.
I like the girl that's doing BBC morning news.
Yeah, I like her as well. Kate Middleton. I think she's really nice.
Kate Middleton, that's Prince William's girlfriend, isn't it? Tell you who else I like is the Sky News weather girl in the morning.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah.
There's one little snag with Kate Middleton.
Okay, you're descending there, mate, descending. Okay, 200 feet again.
12 miles outside Sangin, the lead American aircraft starts coming under heavy enemy fire.
Was that tracer or contact, boys?
Stay right, minimise comms.
Tracer.
Alright, tracer, roger.
Roger. This is Quinter 665, 66, understand you're good to go.
Spreader 25, we had heavy contact now, 1 mile, 6 o'clock, we're evading aircraft is good, over.
3 minutes to the next turn point. And then from there, boys, it will just be, I'll just follow it all the way down. Fox Mike.
Turn mine down.
Target is left 11 o'clock, range 2 miles, 1 minute.
Clear 2 now.
Full ground speed, better.
Down 10.
30 knots.
8, good ground. 6, 5, good ground. 4, 3. Down 2. 1.
Okay, he's landing short of the trees.
Yeah, I think he's gone just beyond.
Yeah, okay, he's just gone beyond it.
Toggle. 9, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Left on. Sticky ground.
Yeah, that's
Okay, hold it there.
holding.
Holy fuck.
Right, scan checks are good. Yeah.
Okay, the boys are getting up. We're halfway through.
Get us a poppy while you're there.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
It's like coriander. 3, 2, 1.
Very happy with it. Cool, that's 90%, 95%. Looking good.
With hundreds of troops being inserted into the region over the coming weeks, it's not long before the Taliban start fighting back.
King Black Stern in the
Alright, gents, we're not actually well placed here this slow and this light.
6-6.
Say again, mate.
We're not well placed this slow and this light and this latter rotary.
7-1 arrow 2-4.
The fucking RPG flash, so that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I saw it explode behind us, that's what I saw.
2 rocket-propelled grenades, or RPGs, narrowly missed Dan's helicopter, and the crew is convinced that they've been hit by small arms fire.
I won't be happy if we've taken fucking round, you know.
As the following Chinook flies over the RPG launch site, it unleashes a barrage of machine gun fire.
Roger, it's a good copy, just plan to see us coming from the east.
I think we may have taken some fire underneath. Okay, okay. Fucking RPGs. There one.
I think so, Dave.
I see no holes.
He said he saw the muzzle flashes and then he heard a couple of hops come from the bottom of the aircraft. I don't know whether because we were quite low, actually over the compound, he may have heard the actual, rifles rather than rounds actually hitting the cab. There are no holes.
Despite machine gun fire and RPGs, all the aircraft have returned home, almost unscathed.
Somebody's upchucked in my fucking aircraft. Bastard. Some horrible American. If you get British paratroopers, good as gold, they're always sick in their helmets, but obviously Americans don't know any ATACAT.
Anyone who ever says our job is anything to do with Top Gun, look at that, mate. It's not quite as glamorous as that. It's all about vomit, shitty desert. That says it all, really.
Do you like your job, Dave? Has its fringe benefits.
This is probably the most attractive person that's put me down as one of their favourites. There she is. Very nice. Stunning, in fact. She says she does have a preference for the types of guys she goes for. Obviously, loads of guys have already emailed her, so you've got to write something a little bit different in order to get noticed. This is the way that I figure it. So I then wrote to break the ice. Hi, Steph. I'm a little nervous sending this, as I only seem to match one of your specifications at the moment. My sense of humour is second to none. My looks are, well, have a look for yourself. I'm no Hunchback of Notre Dame, though. As for my bod, just give me 6 more weeks and everything will be tip-top, because obviously I'm going through my gym spree at the moment, including a very good tan. I won't specify if there will be tan lines or not, though. It's a little bit cheeky at the end. Anyway, I thought you sounded like fun, hence the little note. If you fancy having a chat, please feel free to reply.
Speed just smoke visual, 11 o'clock.
Clear below, good in the aft. Is that crazy approaches us?
Almost. Well, the late spot, mate.
I mean, some of the work that we do isn't glamorous in the least. The last time I was here, I found myself flying at Kajaki Dam with an underslung load full of bits of wood, and I just thought, how did I get here? It was honestly, no, it was bits of wood and it was wheelbarrows, and I thought, how glamorous is this?
Mercedes or BMW?
BMW.
Jockey?
Beamer, I think.
Beamer. Okay, Razzler or White House?
White House. White House.
Yeah, White House.
I'm crossing it.
Well, hi, I did alright on Texas, got chatting to 2 very nice girls, but this student in London, she's doing biomedical science, I think.
Nice.
And yeah, she had a cracking sense of humour, so happy days.
Happy days.
Cracking sense of humour, Paddy, will it? Should have actually.
Little and often is my laundry mantra, but that went for a burden today when I seem to be washing practically everything I possess.
There's some great pleasure about filming a squadron leader doing his knickers.
And it's fascinating as well when you take your stuff out of the laundry and there's a pair of undies in there which are definitely not mine.
Later that day, Ian Diggle receives news that an aircraft has been attacked in the Helmand Valley.
We've just had a report that a Chinook has received some small arms fire and is leaking hydraulics. We're just trying to work out A, if it's one of ours, and B, exactly where it's intending to go. And that's all we know at the moment, so we might go back to Ops, find out who it is and what's happened. That is my worst nightmare if we had an aircraft downed out here. It would be, I mean, there are plans and procedures in place to recover it, but if it was a catastrophic crash, then it would just be not nice at all.
Boss.